The Nebraska Wesleyan University Sports Network, in conjunction with 5 City TV and the Great Plains Athletic Conference, present Prairie Wolves basketball. Today it's an NAIA conference matchup featuring the Bulldogs of Concordia University and the Nebraska Wesleyan University Prairie Wolves. This game is made possible by Lincoln Electric System. It's your electricity, own it. And Nebraska Wesleyan University. Now let's take you out to Snyder Arena.
GPAC basketball is here at Snyder Arena tonight. It's the men's matchup between Nebraska Wesleyan and Concordia. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Moats along with Lucas Moorman here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. Nebraska Wesleyan comes in here at 10-9 overall, 5-9 though in GPAC play. The first time these two teams met was out in Seward, in which the Prairie Wolves won 83-57. In the all-time series, Nebraska Wesleyan leads it though 80-36. This is the 117th meeting between these two schools tonight.
It's been all Nebraska Wesleyan throughout the series, and this year is probably going to be no different. As Concordia has struggled, they've lost. I haven't won a GPAC game since December, although Adam Vogt averages 14.9 points per game. He's hit 55 threes this year, and over his 4 years against Nebraska Wesleyan, he's hit 16 three-pointers. So he's the one to watch tonight for Concordia under a new first-year head coach, Ben Limbach. So kind of the flip-flop of the women's game. New head coach on Concordia side. They've been struggling. Nebraska Wesleyan playing pretty well so far this year.
And you speak of Nebraska Wesleyan, one guy to keep an eye on tonight is Trevor Johnson. The Lincoln Pius X graduate is just 17 points away from hitting the 1,000-point mark for his career at Nebraska Wesleyan. He could join fellow Prairie Wolf Eric Jackson in that category tonight if he can hit 17 points. The Bulldogs, though, coming into tonight, they have won 5 straight here at Snyder Arena. The last time Nebraska Wesleyan won a game against Concordia here at home was in 2008. Stick around for the tip-off. Nebraska Wesleyan and Concordia. It's the Prairie Wolves and the Bulldogs in men's basketball right after this on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
Hi, this is Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy. Did you know that proper insulation levels can help reduce your heating and cooling costs? You can check your attic insulation level with this very advanced high-tech tool called a ruler. Make sure you have 14 to 16 inches of insulation for maximum energy efficiency. It'll help reduce drafts and allow your heating and cooling systems to not have to work so hard. Think of it as saving money by the inches, $1, $2, $3, you get the idea. For more ways to save, visit les.com today. See you next time.
Snyder Arena is where we're at tonight here on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network. Jeff Moats, Lucas Moorman, our entire Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network crew with you tonight. Second of our doubleheader with Nebraska Wesleyan and Concordia. Starting lineups look like this: Adam Vogt, Joel Haywood, Michael Colway, the transfer from Wesleyan, back out to Concordia, Robbie Thomas, and Chandler Folkerts, the former Milford standout, getting the start in the post. For Nebraska Wesleyan, under head coach Cam Shuknick, in his 8th season, we'll go with the former Beatrice star Trey Bardsley. He'll be joined out front by Jonah Bradley out of Norfolk. The former Lincoln Southeast Knight, Eric Jackson. He's one of the 3-point specialists for the Prairie Wolves. He'll be at the other guard spot. Trevor Johnson, the former Pius X standout, will get to start the power forward spot. And in the post will be Tim Schweitzer, 6'7" senior out of Bedford, Iowa. Those are your starters tonight for Nebraska Wesleyan. As you mentioned, Lucas, during pregame, Ben Limbeck is in his first season as head coach at Concordia. The Bulldogs come in 7-17 overall, 2-3 in the GPAC. Wesleyan right above 500 overall at 10-9, but they're under 500 in conference play at 5-9.
They are right in the thick of that GPAC race, though, just a couple games out of being right in that group of about 5 teams that's right in 3rd place. They're sitting in 8th place right now, trying to make sure they stay in that upper 8 to make sure they get into that GPAC tournament.
A few last-minute instructions for the Prairie Wolves. Concordia as well. Concordia coming out, looks like charcoal gray uniforms, some blue and white silver trim. There you see head coach Cam Shuknick, as I mentioned, his 8th season as the head coach here at Nebraska Wesleyan. Schweitzer will jump center for the Prairie Wolves, and Robbie Thomas for Concordia. And now the tip in the hands of Trey Bardsley to get this thing going here at Snyder Arena. Entry pass into Trevor Johnson. There's Schweitzer for a long two, missing from just inside the top of the key. Ball goes out of bounds off of Concordia. Will stay with Wesleyan. This men's matchup here tonight. Bardsley. Here's Jackson. Bradley on the entry. Inside it goes to Schweitzer. Bradley rising up for a three, and he knocks it home.
3 points good for number 10, Jonah.
Good look, even with a hand in his face, able to elevate and knock it down, and that's what Bradley does. He's known for his sharp shooting ability.
And so Concordia with a basketball. Vote for a three, missing. Ball tipped out of there, goes out of bounds. It will be off of Wesleyan and be Concordia basketball. Well, Jonah Bradley, younger brother Jalen, who he teamed with at Norfolk a few years ago. Jalen Bradley now playing Division II basketball, or Division I basketball at Nebraska Omaha. Here's Folkerts. Here's Colway. Back out they go. Three on the way here. Off the back iron, no good that time for Robbie Thomas.
Thomas and Schweitzer are going to be a big contrast for those inside players.
Johnson muscling his way to the basket, puts it in.
Or for Johnson, for that matter. They have maybe the size on him. Thomas stands in there. He's a tall player, but he's thin. He's wiry, but they'll be able to back him down. More of the European-style post player.
Colway down the key and puts it in.
Nice move by Micah Colway. He's really been playing well as of late.
Former Seward Blue Jay, and of course was a member of this Prairie Wolf program a year ago. Just underway here, almost 2 minutes in, and a 5-2 lead for Wesleyan. The left baseline, Johnson lost the ball, and it's picked up by Colway. And now, Vogt lost the ball in the high post. Bradley tipped around, loose ball on the floor, and Folkerts comes up with it, no whistle. Now a time for the basketball, jump ball. The ball will stay with Concordia.
Good hustle that time by everyone involved. Vogt kind of stuck with it after he had it knocked away. Folkerts diving on the ground, the former Milford Eagle, saving the possessions. Concordia picked up a couple non-conference wins, but haven't had a conference win since way back in December on the 14th.
Nice take to the hoop that time from Haywood, couldn't finish it. Here comes Jonah Bradley. Bardsley, Schweitzer, Jackson. Bradley rising up for a three. In and out, no good. There's the board underneath for Trevor Johnson, and he's fouled. And it looks like they might keep that on the floor. Let's see what they do. Yep. There you see the replay. Look at Trevor Johnson. He had his arm wrapped up, too.
Him and Folkerts kind of tied up underneath there.
Schweitzer feeds it into Johnson, going to work on the low block. Shot up. Nope. Jump ball, but the possession arrow points to Wesleyan. And you look at Trevor Johnson's physique. If you had a chance to see him in high school, not even close to what he looks like now. He's really built himself up.
Good defense that time. Good call. Calling that a jump ball rather than a foul or anything else. But that's going to be 2 quick fouls if they get Folkerts on that one. And they do. That'll send him right back to the bench.
And now Justin Dammy, freshman out of Johnson County Central.
One of the many, seemed like they had triple towers down there the last couple years.
Yeah, they were very tall down there. Here's Bradley, left side Jackson to Schweitzer. Falling to the floor, travel.
Physical contest so far, both on the perimeter and inside, both ways. These guys getting after it, getting right up in each other.
5-2 as you see in favor of Wesleyan. Here's Dammy on the left block. Turnaround hook shot with the right hand, missing it. And Bardsley with a rebound.
Right idea, just have a little more confidence going to the hoop. Tried the little hook shot. He needs to go into it. Now Dammy gets called for the foul. So right off the bat, you could tell the matchup inside was going to definitely benefit our Nebraska Wesleyan over Concordia. Just much more aggressive players there. Take a look at that, right to the rack.
Three from Bardsley, missing from the top. And Colway with a rebound. Colway in the lane. Attacking the basket is Thomas. Back out Colway. Haywood on the baseline. Shot fake. Puts it up and rolls through. And now a 5-4 lead here for Wesleyan. Under 16.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Jackson out to the right corner. Here's Bradley. Into Johnson. Johnson backs his way. Shot fake. Fadeaway. Good.
That's tough to defend no matter what defense is there.
13 away from 1,000 now. 7-4 for Wesleyan. Here's a 3 on the way from Vogt, and he knocks it home.
If he gets fired up, you got to watch Adam Vogt because he's liable to put it up from anywhere on the court. He's not a big guy, just 5'9", but he has range.
Tied at 7 here. Jackson at the top of the key. Here's Bradley. Jackson now to Bardsley on the left wing. Wesleyan trying to face up here against the man defense. Shot clock down to 8. Baseline jumper off, no good for Jonah Bradley. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Vogt for a 3 off the iron. Rebound Johnson.
That's not a bad shot for Concordia in transition. If Vogt gets a good look, it's a good shot for Concordia. There's a steal.
It's Colway with the steal to the basket, draws the hoop and the harm, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Strong with the basketball was Micah Colway after the steal. He knew the contact was going to come. Shielded himself from it a little bit, drew the contact, got the hoop and the harm, playing for against his own team, old team, for just the second time.
First personal on Eric Jackson.
And you see on the sideline there, in the background, assistant coach Micah Colway, or excuse me, Marty Colway, Micah's dad.
Free throw good for Micah Colway.
Colway's got 5 of the points for Concordia here early.
15 minutes of first half action remaining. Bardsley off the screen. He'll launch up a 3. Bounces off, no good. Johnson trying to go for the offensive board, but it's taken away. Here come the Bulldogs. And now DeAndre White, the former Lincoln High Link, by way of Wayne State College, into the game for Concordia.
And Justin Dammy's lost a shoe.
3 on the way from Vogt, missing no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Prairie Wolves. Trent Scheidel into the game. And again, Dammy still playing without his shoe. Here's Scheidel in the post, puts it off the glass and in. Nice move. And now the officials call timeout.
Well, you can't really stop play until it goes back into Concordia possession. So
Joe Wells, the official, calling timeout. He saw the shoe on the floor and he's like, Justin, why don't you come down here and get your shoe back on? Now we'll resume play.
And I imagine he probably said, hey, son, why don't you double knot that?
Possibly.
I know Wellesley.
DeAndre White over here to Haywood. Dribble penetration now. Here is Vogt. Pulls up off one dribble. Missing high, no good, and Scheidel with a rebound. Matthew Godekin into the game now for Concordia. Johnson on the right side baseline. Look to double team him, skips it out. Bardsley through the defense, puts it up, missing. Now an offensive foul over the back, I think, against Trevor Johnson.
Yeah, I think Johnson maybe got a little bit of a forearm in there, just cleared out the defender. Take a look.
Here you see Bardsley with the take, and then
just a little forearm, just to. He probably didn't need it because he was rebounding over Adam Vogt. He was all at 5'9". He would have got that rebound either way.
So Johnson will get a seat here. Concordia up 10-9. 13.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Godekin to Aaron Walker. Walker, the former Lincoln Southeast Knight. Here's White. Dish off inside the Vogt, knocked away. Here comes Wesleyan. On the break, a 3-on-1. Bardsley to Scheidel, out the glass. The hoop and the harm.
Great job looking off that pass. Ran the break to perfection. Looked to his left, dish to his right. Good power move. Had the numbers. Shiloh with a nice finish. Has 4 on the night, looking to make it 5 after back iron.
This is a free throw, but the Prairie Wolves regain the lead by 1, 11-10.
The last possession, Concordia kind of mixed it. They tried to get it to Vogt in the lane, and that's not really the guy you want to get it to in the lane.
Dammy, he'll take the 3. Back iron strong. Good block out. Bardsley with a rebound. Now a collision with Vogt as we head the other way in transition.
First on Vogt. 5 team fouls already, though, on Concordia. 2 of them on Folkerts early. So they're without their starting center. And of their, other than Dammy, of their post players, maybe the most put together to match up with this, the physique of this Nebraska Wesleyan team.
Metis into the game. That's Andrew Metis. Here's a shot from Schweitzer, left the key. That doesn't fall. Quickly the other way. White in the front court. Over here to Aaron Walker. Walker's been known to launch a few threes in his time. And here's White on the far side. Pulls up, nice dish. Try to go in the pick and roll to Dammy.
Dammy was rolling, but not really looking for the pass.
Didn't have his hands up. Thought White would take the shot.
Colway back in.
So now Wesleyan with the basketball. Casey Weens. Right wing, out they go to the high post, Schweitzer. Curl 3, good.
Great set play that time. Ran a little curl off the low screen, and wide open on the wing that time was Metis.
Andrew Metis, the senior out of Plattsmouth with the 3, 14-10 Prairie Wolves. We're under 12 here in the first half. Here's White between the circles. Walker here on the left wing. Pick and roll.
Zone look this time.
Off the high screen. Walker.
8 to shoot.
Go to kick out far side. Colway to the basket. Too strong, no good. Gets it back. Goes up with it again. Rolls off. Scheidel with a rebound. Out left wing, Metis. Schweitzer left side of the key. Trying to go to work. Metis with a runner along the baseline. He's fouled by DeAndre White. Take a look at this again.
He's got the step that time. White didn't close out. He didn't break down on the closeout. Able to go right by him was Metis, and little floater draws the foul.
DeAndre White, as a sophomore now, started out at Wayne State after graduating from Lincoln High. And Metis misses the first free throw. Now Trevor Johnson back in. Such a hard-working kid underneath that basket for Wesleyan. Now Metis trying to shoot the other free throw. Hits it. So Metis with 4, and Eric Jackson will check back in. We mentioned in pregame, Jackson hit 1,000 career points this season. And might be joined here tonight if things go well for Trevor Johnson. Down the left of the key, Robbie Thomas attacking, and he is fouled.
On the ground, it'll be underneath, but a fresh 35 here.
Schweitzer picks up his first foul. So here on the left baseline, Haywood to work it in. Out to Colway, entry pass denied by Schweitzer.
Good idea, the pass, just didn't have enough air on it. Great ball movement.
Jackson for a 3, rims off, battle for the ball, into the hands of Haywood. Here comes Concordia.
I know that bucket didn't go, but that was excellent ball movement. Unselfish play again, extra pass, looking for an open shot.
You got to give credit for Wesleyan to being very unselfish here. Thomas for a 3, and he knocks it home.
Well, that's what he'll do. 6'7", he'll pull you away from the hoop and knock down a deep one.
And now Concordia will call a full timeout. 10:27 to go, first half. Nebraska Wesleyan leads at 15-13. Back after this.
Hi, this is Ryan with LES's Save Money, Saving Energy. Did you know that proper insulation levels can help reduce your heating and cooling costs? You can check your attic insulation level with this very advanced high-tech tool called a ruler. Make sure you have 14 to 16 inches of insulation for maximum energy efficiency. It'll help reduce drafts and allow your heating and cooling systems to not have to work so hard. Think of it as saving money by the inches, $1, $2, $3, you get the idea. For more ways to save, visit les.com today. See you next time.
Some youngsters over here tonight at Snyder Arena watching some GPAC basketball. 10:27 to go here in the first half. Nebraska Wesleyan leading Concordia 15-13 here in this men's basketball matchup. Earlier tonight, the Prairie Wolf women fell 72-54 to Concordia. There you see the three from Thomas on that previous possession from Concordia.
We've been talking about bloodlines, pedigrees, connections all night. In the girls' contest, we had Coach Olson for Concordia and some former Nebraska Wesleyan players whose daughters are now playing here. And this game, you got Micah Colway, who's playing for his dad as an assistant, Marty, and Marty was actually the assistant coach when Coach Limbach played at Concordia. So, about 7 degrees of Marty Colway.
Here's Jackson, left side for Wesleyan, goes into Johnson. Nice spin move on the block around Demi, but couldn't get there. Bradley off the one dribble jumper, no good. Rebound to Haywood.
Haywood got the rebound. He kind of got bailed out there. He closed out, left his feet. Demi's working hard inside, trying to get post up against Schweitzer.
Haywood for a three, hits it.
Right now, Concordia shooting well from beyond the arc. Already 3 triples here early on.
Close one early, 16-15 in favor of Concordia. 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Schweitzer. Here's Bradley. Jackson. Bradley again as they try to look inside. They're trying to get it into Johnson. Bardsley goes down the left of the key, puts up a floater.
Just kind of lulled the defense to sleep almost there. Dribbled around, didn't think he was going to put up the shot. Nice little floater.
Dammy, a skip pass far side over to Haywood. 3 on the way from Thomas, good. Robbie Thomas with his second 3 of the night. And now a 2-possession lead here for Concordia at 19-17. So Wesleyan trying to counter here. Johnson with the basketball. Now Jackson with a 15-footer. He can't finish it. Concordia trying to build up a little bit of momentum. Thomas attacking in the lane. Vogt for a 3 for the left side. Can't finish that either. But Thomas gets it back. Concordia here early on, pretty aggressive with the basketball. Here's a 3 from Colway. And no good that time, and Jackson with a rebound. Let's see what Wesleyan does here on this possession. Schweitzer trying to look into Johnson. Here's Bardsley out top. Jonah Bradley now with it. Jackson fakes it, going down right of the key. Skips it back out to Bardsley. We're down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bardsley with another teardrop. Can't finish that one. And the rebound it goes to Concordia.
Pretty good defensive possession there. Had to come on some defensive help twice on a couple drives to the basket, but able to get them late in the shot clock.
One thing they're doing too is they're doubling down on Trevor Johnson. Vogt.
Now only 10 to shoot for Concordia.
3 on the way from Thomas, doesn't fall for him, and the rebound to Schweitzer. Long bounce pass from Jonah Bradley. A shot fake off the glass, no good for Trevor Johnson as he fell to the floor. No whistle. Here comes Concordia. Dammy wasn't ready for it, goes off his fingertips out of bounds.
A couple times, this places maybe where Dammy doesn't usually get the ball a little higher out in the wing. Wasn't ready for that pass. Folkerts will come back in with 2 fouls.
And now a 30-second timeout taken by Cam Shuckneck. 6:46 to go here in the first half. Back after this on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.
For supporting Lincoln Cares. By voluntarily adding $1 each month to your Lincoln Electric System bill, you've helped improve parks programs and facilities across the city. Now your dollar goes even further. Lincoln Cares has been expanded to support not just parks, but also libraries and programs for older adults. And your donations are matched by community partners. See how much more $1 can do. Visit lincolncares.org.
.646 to go, first half here at Snyder Arena. Close one. There you see Ben Limback, first season. He was a 9-season veteran as a coach at Concordia University in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Ann Arbor, one of the 4 Concordias that participate in the Concordia Invitational Tournament. It's the longest running basketball tournament known. And the Bulldogs, that's where they got their 2 non-conference wins. They won the CIT this year.
Johnson down the lane, and Scheidel misses it, but a foul inside against Concordia.
Eli Ziegler, freshman from Littleton, Colorado, and I thought, let's take a look here in the replay. Good look across the lane, good cut. Ziegler just a little late getting there. Looks like Stephen Llewellyn has come in, freshman from Oakley, Kansas. That wasn't Folkerts checking back in. So I misspoke there. They'll keep Folkerts on the bench with those 2 fouls. I would imagine maybe the rest of the half.
Scheidel hits the first free throw. There you see the Wesleyan students underneath the south basket. Scheidel's second free throw short. Tipped around. Scheidel gets it back. And now Wesleyan to reset. Here's Johnson. Right side, Bardsley, 3 on the way from him, and he buries it.
3-point shot from number 11, Trey Bardsley.
5 points for Bardsley, 21-19 lead now for Wesleyan. So the lead going back and forth here between both teams. Ziegler to Vogt. Far side of the key. Here's Thomas in the lane. Bounces through, gets the friendly roll. 8 for Thomas. We're tied at 21 here, Lucas, and so far so good for Concordia. Here's Bardsley down the lane. He's fouled. That's the 3rd time tonight he's tried to go with that teardrop shot in the lane.
Got 1 to go. He'll get 2 free throws here. Haywood with the foul.
That's his first.
Got a little bit of the back of his head that time.
Free throw for Trey Bardsley is good. Now the second free throw for Bardsley. Hits that one. Lead back in favor of Wesleyan.
7 on the night. Leads all scorers for Nebraska Wesleyan.
Concordia here trying to work against the man-to-man. Up and under move from Thomas off the glass.
Thomas kind of heating up tonight. He had a couple outside shots. Now he's going back to that inside game. Good finesse around the basket.
Closing in on 5 minutes left first half. Tied at 23. Scheidel to Bardsley. Here's Johnson. Backs his way into traffic. Kick out right side. Metis for a 3. Missing no good. And Metis tried to follow his shot. And he is going to be called for the reach-in foul.
Fortunate there for Concordia fans as Vogt kind of forgets to check out, challenges the shot, and then he has to make a beeline there. It's kind of just a free-for-all, and wrong place, wrong time for Metis. As now they'll roll some substitutions in here for Nebraska Wesleyan.
Fourth team foul against the Prairie Wolves, only 8 for Concordia here in this first half. Here's Vogt on the far side. Puts up a shot, misses it, and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Llewellyn.
Pretty remarkable that Vogt even got that shot up. He looked like he was falling down. Thought maybe there was going to be some contact. I think it never came. Definitely, it didn't travel.
Definitely off balance too.
Now back to man-to-man. Last trip, Concordia was in a zone.
Lob inside, good help defense. Vogt, who comes in at 5'9" with the help defense, knocked the pass away. That was intended to go to the 6'5" Trent Scheidel.
Sometimes Vogt's kind of like that pesky gnat.
Vogt misses a shot. Llewellyn with a follow-up, though. A freshman out of Oakley, Kansas, with his first basket of the game and a 2-point lead for Concordia.
I like this move here. Get it inside. Let him go to work against the freshman.
Schweitzer with a baby hook on the right block. Ties it back up at 25.
Good recognition to get it into Schweitzer with that matchup.
Now Concordia trying to work off man defense here from Wesleyan. Here's Ziegler. Door shut there, back over right side, quickly to Llewellyn. Now back out top, Ziegler. Goes out of bounds.
Just 9 to work with on the shot clock here. See if they have a set out of bounds in the far baseline here to get a good look.
So they'll work it in.
Curran to key it in.
Vogt to the baseline with a floater. He puts it through.
Knew his defender was going to come out hard, challenge that three-point shot. That's what he's known for, was able to put it on the floor and get by him. I can see him go right back to Schweitzer here.
Here is Bradley. Schweitzer. Bardsley. Shot clock down to 13. Bardsley trying to hook a bounce pass. Ball kicked. And we'll stay with Wesleyan with 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, they should get 15 back on there. There they go. They get a reset. Micah Colway will check back in. Good minutes there from Eli Ziegler.
Bradley out it goes to Bardsley. Shot clock down to 10. Bardsley with the ball. Metis, high post Schweitzer, down to 6. Right side, here's Bradley. Works the dribble, down to 2. Turnaround shot in the way, going to be short. Right before the horn. Here on the other end, Concordia. Thomas draws the contact. Metis going to be called for the foul. That's number 2 on him. That's the 5th here in the half on Wesleyan. Now Jackson will check back in. Eric Jackson, a guy that has not yet scored in this game. Work it out front. Colway back into the game. Seth Curran into the game too. He's out of Omaha Burke with the basketball. Colway on the right side. Working the dribble. Down the key, left side shot blocked in there by Schweitzer. Good defense, stayed to the floor that time. Didn't buy into the shot fake or anything. And now a steal on the other end.
Curran that time with the steal, able to take flight out of bounds, save it back towards Vogt.
Loose ball picked up by Curran. Quickly moving it around here to the other side. Off
Good
the
look,
screen.
tough to come by here for Concordia.
3 on the way from Thomas, and he hits another one.
Well, I guess it's a good look if it goes in, but that was good defensive pressure. I actually thought it might have been partially blocked at first, but Thomas able to get the rainbow up and in.
13 points now for Thomas. 30-25 Concordia with 1:10 to go here in the half. Prairie Wolves looking to counter. Schweitzer to Bradley, right wing. Jackson was open there for a moment. Scheidel. Jackson down the lane, puts it up and in. That's what they needed. And a timeout called, a 30-second timeout taken by Concordia. 52.5 seconds remain in this first half. Quick break, back to Snyder Arena in just a moment.
Oh man, Joey. 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 Thank goodness you had a license on him, because I was able to find out where he lived and bring him home to you safely. Oh, Joey.
Cam Shuknick trying to rally his troops back into this one. As the Prairie Wolves here with 52 seconds remaining before halftime are trailing by 3, 30-27.
Well, you know, Concordia struggled, but in their last 5 games, they haven't lost by more than 6 points.
Colway down the key, rejected by Schweitzer, but recovered by Thomas. Shot clock down to 15. Vogt with a jumper missing off the back iron in the battle for the ball. Over the back foul going to be called against Justin Dammy of Concordia.
That's his second. Chandler Folkerts, the freshman from Milford who gets the start in the post, already picked up 2 within the first 3 minutes of play. So now the 2 true big men, the 6'8" Chandler Folkerts, 6'10" Justin Dammy, both freshmen with 2 fouls here in the first half.
So now Trevor Johnson at the free throw line with 28 seconds remaining here in the half. Will shoot the 1-and-1 off the iron. So no shot clock. We're down to the final 20 seconds of the first half. And now Vogt will dribble the basketball. Down to 10, off the screen. Vogt falling to the floor, turns it over, out of bounds. Thought he had a foul, but no whistle other than Vogt turning the ball over.
Plenty of time here to get a decent look. Take a look at it on the replay. His feet get kind of tangled in there.
Quickly on the other end, Johnson attacking, lost the ball. Taken by Colway, who leaves a shot that's going to be well short at the buzzer. And we're at the break here at Snyder Arena. Back and forth game. Concordia is led by as much as 5, but they lead here at the break 30-27. Back after this on the Nebraska Wesleyan Sports Network.